So how long have you guys been together?
7 years.
Well, 7 years?
It's very old for Hollywood.
And how many of those were good years?
7 years.
7 years,
Yeah.
Good answer.
And so, when did you realize that you were in love with him?
7 years.
First date, I think.
But what made you realize that you were in love?
I knew him before and he was taken. I knew I was in love with him when he was taken.
But what made you fall in love with him?
We had a connection, somebody you can talk to, like immediately. And he's from Boston,
I'm
and I have
charming.
apparently an
What can
addiction.
I say?
When did
Yeah,
you...
it was that charm. It's exactly what he
I'm
just
freaking
did.
charming.
Apparently I'm a sucker.
When did you realize you were in love with...
You know,
You know.
7 years.
No, but when? Was there one evening?
Well, I called her up and I was like, she's a hottie, you know.
You didn't have a specific
It's probably like it's probably around our first date, yeah.
And why do you think you fell in love with her?
Yes, certainly.
She's not judgmental. She didn't judge me for being a jerk, you know. So.
Why don't I maybe this way a little bit? So what do you love and hate about your life right now?
What do I love and hate about my life? I love my husband, my home, and my family, and not really thrilled with the writer strike. I mean, just, you know, the fact that we have to go through this. And also, our house is under construction, and that's not something I'm loving at the moment. It's kind of a big deal. And I think that's about where I am.
Okay, and what do you love and hate about your life right now?
It's pretty much the same thing.
Come on, give me something different. Come on, work with me. Give me something.
I love the fact that I get to be interviewed. I love this. I love this kind of thing because this is my specialty.
Being interviewed?
It really is. I love this stuff. And I hate the kitchen's mess right now because we're rebuilding our kitchen.
What do you love and hate about being interviewed?
Well,
Awkward.
yeah, it's awkward. And then it's awkward. And that's what I love and hate about it. It's a little bit of both, you know. So.
Right. What was the last thing that made you really angry?
I think it was the AFC Championship game last year, Colts against the Patriots, and my team lost. Patriots lost. Right. Probably the last thing.
So, do you guys have kids?
No.
No. So, if you had a kid, would you allow him to choose his own sports team, or would you force him to root for the Patriots?
No, I'd force him to root for the Patriots.
What about when he turned 18? Would it be okay if he wanted to root for the Colts?
No.
It's not okay.
No.
I would. He would.
He can do whatever he wants in life. You know, he can choose any path.
He can be gay or straight, but he can't root for the Colts.
He cannot root for the Colts. Yeah.
He can pitch, he can catch, but he can't root for the Colts.
Exactly.
Okay. So, let me ask you.
What else you got? Come on. Come on, big boy. Bring it.
Funny questions.
What was the happiest point in your life?
The
happiest point, yeah.
Getting married?
The day we got married. It was actually, I was very stressed out and all those things, but everything kind of went away. I had a nephew show up in tennis shoes and his pants, instead of being 4 inches shorter, were 4 inches longer. And he was literally running up to us and like hitting us, like tackling us during the ceremony. But it was actually beautiful. It actually made me feel really good, and the whole, it ended up, everything that I planned didn't necessarily happen, and it ended up great. So.
What do you love and hate about your work?
I love the word, I love when they call the word action. It's a magic word. Feel no pain. Everything is amazing after the word action. Everything leading up to the word action is kind of a pain in the arse, I think. Auditioning and you know, whatever lack of camaraderie happens sometimes is a lot to take. Sometimes, you know, the fact that I like decency being rewarded, I like hard work being rewarded, and you know, there's other things that happen sometimes, and I don't like them.
So, what do you love and hate about your work?
Well, when I'm scrubbing a toilet, it's
stop.
But no, I love writing. I love writing music. There's nothing I hate about it. I mean, maybe touring. Probably. Well, the industry's fine. They want to make money just like me, you know. So I get sick of touring after a while. So.
Right. How many weeks of the year are you on the road?
Well, right now, none.
Right.
I'm not. I did that for years, and that's exactly why I don't do that anymore. Because it's one of the things that wore down on me. Now I'm just writing. I write for other people. I produce other people.
Great, I had a great question.
I had a great answer. I did.
So when you guys are alone, who talks the most?
When we're not
I'm very
alone. When we're not
loquacious.
alone, she talks the most.
I'm a big talker. I'm not a big talker, just I talk a lot.
How many years were you on the road?
I was on the road for 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years, yeah.
And what do you love and hate about being on the road?
I loved the fact, I felt like a free spirit. I really did. You were out on the road and you're like, it's a ball. It's a ball. Playing music for a living is a ball. But it just beats you. It beats you because you're like going from 2 o'clock in the morning playing a show and you got to drive 800 miles to the next show the next night. You know what I mean? It's that kind of relentless thing where you're not getting any sleep. It's a party, and I'm glad I did during my 20s when you're supposed to do that kind of stuff. But
So how many women did you sleep with in 10 years
Yeah,
on
I was
the
just
road?
gonna say being on the road, it was
I don't know.
women.
I have no.
Come on, you can tell me. Just between us.
Between
Just us guys.
it's between us and the camp.
More than 100?
I have no idea. I swear.
More than 100? 200?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't keep track. You know, boys count. Boys count. Men just do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
So are you like incapable of taking care of yourself? I mean, because a lot of musicians.
Oh
like
no, I'm
to-
absolutely capable of
No,
taking
you
care
can.
of
You
myself.
can like.
Absolutely.
You can cook
Yeah.
and clean and wash your
Oh
clothes.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
can you sew a button on a shirt?
I can.
Really?
I can. Yes.
Can
my,
he?
fa- my
Is
father.
this true?
I don't know that he
Is he
does
hopeless?
now.
Is
He's
he
married to
hopeless
me,
at home,
so. No, he's actually very tidy
Really?
in comparison to other people I've known in the
Can he
world.
like screw a light bulb in?
He's very handy.
I'm building our kitchen for
Yeah,
crying
he
out loud.
actually is really, yes, he's actually capable of those things, of all those things that many are not.
Okay, that must get you very excited.
It does.
I have a tool belt.
It does. But you know, we both like, you know, they're still married. You're like, what are you sitting there? The faucet needs to be, you know, we still have that. We're married.
Cool, thanks a lot, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers,
What's your name?
Luke Ford.
Luke.